I'm going to show here in this video something very shocking. At least it is considered shocking in Serbia and probably in surrounding countries. So my mother's godfather, so godfather of her family, tried to attack me. I will show the date when I start playing the video. Tried to attack me in my household, and what is also important is that he knows I have two types of cancer. So this is video I recently uploaded like 13 hours ago on one type of cancer. So there is a medical report on that, and this is the other type of cancer in my eye. So he simply forgets that, pretends he doesn't know. And here the problem is that he was visiting monster who that's him, monster who murdered 3 members of my family, and by doing that he was giving her huge credibility. This is that monster, psycho and monster who murdered 3 members of my family. So it appears that this is the only video of him. I didn't want to reveal his name. That's him in 2019, 13th September. 13th of September, he went there to help the monster who murdered my family. I told him not to do so many times, but he simply ignored it. And this is when he was leaving. I think other cameras didn't record anything. So 5 p.m. almost 6 p.m. Okay, so that was the video, and of course I will okay, so it's exactly one. I will update the rest. So maybe this picture is better. Okay, so I'm now going to show, I think, 6 videos. So first one is recorded on 14th of July last year, when she was threatening me that she was threatening. It looked as if she will try to attack me, but when I started recording with my phone, he said that he will sue me. Then the next video is when he attacked me. That was 7th of June this year, 2023, and these are next two videos are recordings of his property, which is now like a jungle. His wife supports him. By the way, he's a truck driver. One of these people those people who think that if they live in the city they are some sort of elite and so on. And the second video is actually fourth video is the road sign I recorded at his in his backyard, which should be illegal. And the last two videos are when he was visiting monster who murdered 3 members of my family and psycho with his wife 2 times. I think it was 2020, but it's a surveillance cam recording, so cam will show the time. And now I will play these videos and comment where it's needed.
Ne, ti si rekao imaću problema.
Okay, so I need to switch to desktop.
Ne, ti si rekao imaću problema sa mnom, ajde.
Problema tužit ću te.
Ne, rekao si imaću problema, nisi rekao tužit ću te.
Problema tužit ću te, neću...
Rekao si imaću problema...
Neću ja tebe da bijem, nisam ja budala.
Znači da me biješ, a pretiš?
Neću da te bijem.
A neće da me biješ.
So this is when he said he will not beat me, but he will sue me, and it turned out it was exactly what he first said, that he will beat me. So he said that before I started recording, that I will have problems, which means that he will beat me or do something else similar to beating, any sort of harm. So let's continue.
Rekao si imaću problema, sad menjaš.
Problema tužit ću te.
Sad menjaš.
Podneću prijavu lično ja.
Koju ćeš prijavu da podneseš? Pa policija podnosila prijavu protiv mene. Znači rekao sam ti, evo snimio sam razgovor, dolaziš, daješ joj kredibilitet, evo snimio sam razgovor.
So I told him again that when he is visiting that monster, he is giving her credibility.
Zvonko je dolazila policija što ima ogromne pare i suši. Ti mene diraš, dolaziš, daješ joj kredibilitet. Ona ima para da plati kog hoće. Rekao sam.
Okay, so next video will be when he attacked me, and I will again stop where needed to comment.
Udarim! Ajde, udari me! Kum, evo ga! Kum! Snimam te, ajde! Sam ti rekao da ne dolaziš, bre!
So he attacked me in my home, in my garden, and when I said kum, that means godfather in Serbian. I reminded him that I told him not to come here and give this monster credibility.
Jesam ti rekao,
Zato što snimaš dobit ćeš pivo i ti
ajde prijavi me. Ajde prijavi me, šta dolaziš, a? Da tražiš pare? Da tražiš pare, za to dolaziš? A?
što snimaš, ja ću ti prijaviti.
I za to, pa ajde prijavi me. Za to dolaziš, a?
So he was visiting this monster who murdered 3 members of my family because she was giving him cigarettes and all other stuff, probably borrowing on giving him money, fuel, and so on and so on. She did that to a lot of other neighbors. Most of these neighbors are my cousins. The rest who supported this monster are my cousins who have money, but they hate me and my brother because we are highly educated and their kids are not, their sons and children and grandchildren and so on and so on. I mean, it sounds crazy, but my worst enemies are actually my cousins. So I asked him here if he came here to ask for money. Okay, so I will now continue.
Ma nemoj napao si me, ej! Snimio sam kako si me napao. Šta me nisi napao, bre? Šta me hoćeš da mu udariš, bre? Hoćeš da mu udariš, bre? Šta ćeš? Pa ajde prijavi me. Ajde prijavi me. Ma nemoj, ima tu, ti si jak. Jak si, žena te izdržava. Ma nemoj. Napao si me, ej!
So I reminded him here that his wife supports him because he doesn't work anywhere. He tried to work, but he just wanted to drive, not to do anything else. And people who are hiring drivers like them to do other stuff, which he said he cannot do because he had problems. He has problems with his heart. This is why I needed to run away, because I needed to avoid any physical contact, because if something happened to him, considering that he has heart problems, then I will be responsible. So I'll now continue again.
Napao si me, pa da vidim šta će da uradiš. Ma nisi me napao, pa snimio sam kako me napadaš da mu udariš. Snimio sam kako me napadaš da mu udariš, bre, ej! Šta si teo da se tučem s tobom, jesi to teo da me namestiš? A? Došao si da uzimaš pare, a? Što ne zaradiš pare parazitu? Pogledaj kako ti imanje. Pogledaj kako ti imanje, što ne održavaš imanje? Šta radiš? Šta radiš? Šta mene briga, a? Šta mene briga? Ma nemoj, napadaš me. Imam 2 vrste raka, ti me napadaš.
So I reminded him again here that I have 2 types of cancer. He knows that very well, and he is claiming here that he didn't attack me. That was an attack, obviously. So let's see the end of this video.
Ma nemoj, hoćeš. Pa što me nisi napao?
Okay, so the next video is about his property. So this is his property, and his house is right after this house. So around this tree, it's I don't know, like 50 meters from his home, and as you can see, this is a jungle. I cleaned up my property when I returned to country with 2 cancers, and he has time to come to Monster to visit her, and of course she's visiting her on a regular him and his wife on a regular basis every day, so they have time to talk and to visit her, but they don't have time to clean their own property. So as can be seen here, this is a jungle. Okay, so next video is sign I recorded, road sign I recorded in his property. So this is the road sign for parking, P. It's usually, I mean, you can buy it at certain places, but I think there are like 5 places in Serbia where you can buy that unofficially. This is what I was unofficially said by the inspector for traffic inspector. And this is his home. Okay, so next is video of him and his wife. So that was 2020, 12th of July 2020, when he and his wife visited Monster, who murdered my family, giving her huge credibility. Actually, the first one is someone else. This is not him. This is the guy, another guy who is my cousin and neighbor. He visited this Monster on a regular basis until I sent him videos of that and carrying some bags from my home. I contacted him using Facebook, and after that he stopped visiting her. Now I have problems with VLC. So there they are. So she's waiting for them. That's him. And that's his wife. And this is the problem with VLC. Okay, I will. What's the time? 1:38. I will restart it. So let's go back. 1:33. was the time 4:07 p.m. So this should be the time when they arrive. Yeah, they arrived with the car, and they have like I don't know, 150 meters from their home to my home. And I think this is their second. No, not the second. This is the same video. Yeah, okay, I was confused with his shirt, t-shirt. I'm trying to find when they left. So 16th, 4:55. It looks as if camera didn't catch the time when, yeah, actually they are here leaving. So around an hour, they were there for about an hour. I think this is all. Again, this is the guy I think who was from the beginning of this video, my cousin and neighbor. So this is the second video about them visiting the monster and Psycho. Here they are. No, they are not driving their car. There's a gift. By the way, his wife of my mother's godfather, was cleaning, I think the other name is janitor, in a psychiatric hospital, one of the biggest psychiatric hospitals, special psychiatric hospital in Belgrade, one of the biggest in country, in Serbia. So she should know what giving credibility to psychopath means. I'm sure she learned. A lot about not just psychopaths, but people with psych issues. While she was working there, I think that she was working there for a very long time. So I didn't catch when they arrived. What was the time? So 1 p.m. Of course, my camera stopped working around that time because disk was full. So for more than a year, nothing was recorded. Probably they were visiting her all the time. Yeah, they're leaving now. So again, they were there for about an hour. Yeah, so that's it. So that was about my my mother's godfather and my neighbor. And again, in Serbia, it is a really bad karma or bad omen or whatever to have any sort of argument or fight or anything with your godfather or godfather of your parents, of your close relatives. So what he did in Serbia and probably in surrounding countries is something really shocking and shameful. Not to mention that I have 2 cancers. One more time, this is the first video on lymphoma that I have, and this is the second video. I used articles from CNN, CBS as proof that I really have eye cancer. So I'm going to finish here.